Well, this is the first night in Brisbane. Fucking storm. That's the upstairs bar. It's shutting out now. No. Mental. Look at his head, look. Don't know if you can see that. They've got road cones on their head. Good morning. First day in Brisbane. This is the view out of the hotel, the river. The noisiest trains in the world. They finish at midnight and start about 6. Along with these fellas over here, the building site, and they're doing a concrete pour there. Can you see the concrete pump in situ there, which they keep for the old job by the looks of it. They also start at 6 in the morning, so you don't get a lay in here. Right, this is where we're staying. If you look over there, there's the Castlemaine 4X brewery by the looks of it, and this is the noisy train line down here. But where we're staying in the youth hostel. Yeah, they let old gits in youth hostels, and I'll tell you what, it's better than a lot of hotels I've stayed in. We've got our own double room, ensuite and all that, and it's £90 a night, obviously for the two of us, which is good. It's got a cafe, there's a rooftop bar which we couldn't get to last night because of the storm. It really is a good place, and then it's obviously got budget accommodation as well. There's a big communal kitchen here and that. We won't be using that, but I assume it's clean. Everything else is clean here, the laundry and that. So yeah, I recommend that. It's the Brisbane City YHA, and it's quite central. I mean, most of the hotels we looked at were much more expensive than this, and weren't quite central enough. So yeah, this place is all right. We're a 20-minute walk into the city from where we are. Decided to walk it even though I've got a gammy leg. Just so you get to see some things, didn't you? Really. You can see what it's about. Plenty of high rises. Just going over the river. Sydney Harbour Bridge. We left out, did they? Well, this is Fish Lanes. There's nothing going on at the moment really, but it's a food centre really. It's bars, restaurants. I suppose lunchtime things are starting to open up. Lots of murals and stuff. Goes over the road. There's not much open at the moment. We were a bit early. Sun's out though. Sun's definitely out. Oh, there's the art gallery there. I used to quite like museums and galleries, but I've seen so many of them years ago that just don't do it for me no more. We're going down here to the river. I'm going to follow the river along. There's the river. And jump on a ferry. It's 50 cents for the ferry, and that takes us right away through town, and that way we sort of get to see everything. There's a free bus as well, but I'm not sure about it. Do you know what? You can see this place. It's all new and high rise. How much is there to see? I'm not sure. We'll find out. So let's go and get this ferry and see what this town's about. It's a city. Do you know why cities are called cities? They're called cities up to about 1890 in the UK. They had to have a cathedral. I think Birmingham was the first one that didn't have a cathedral and called a city. But it just matters on the size of the place really. Australia, I don't know if there are any cathedrals. Is there any cathedrals in Australia? If you don't know, I don't know either. There must be. Gotta be. Some architecture. Blue. In the old. Ferris wheel. Forgotten, aren't they? Every major city. Just got underneath a bridge out of the sun just to cool off a bit, and there's a random juggler. Put the show on for me. Yeah, it's getting hot today, it's going to be about 30 degrees. Quite frequent, these ferries. This one you have to pay. It's not a lot of money, 50 cents, and there's other ones what are free, but just do the inner city. Must say, there's plenty of bridges. Suppose I'm going to have to Google that, aren't I? How many bridges in Melbourne? See, there's plenty going on work-wise. There's cranes everyone there, going on there. I'm not actually sure what's going on because they're screaming out for tradesmen here in Queensland. There's very little brickwork. We don't get a lot of brickwork here. Concrete blocks, 8-inch blocks, H blocks, and the Besson blocks, which is something we don't do in the UK. It is something you've got to learn. I did a bit when I was here before, and in Spain you do it, but it's face work in Spain, you get a lot of Facebook block here. But, like I say, they're screaming out for tradesmen, then when I look on the news feeds, there's companies going skint every day, so I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. But there's definitely plenty going on at the moment. I've turned around and come back, gone past where we boarded, now we're going the other half of the city, but again, it's just these high-rises in glass, concrete glass. There's been some super development gone on here over the years, and it really has. And I think most of this money just comes from the mining up here, and agriculture as well. There's a lot of money made in Queensland, especially North Queensland. A bit further south now. Yeah, it's also new, isn't it? I've seen a few glimpses of just a few old buildings in between these new ones. There's an old brick one there, if you look with the turrets on it. But this was all Brisbane. I think a lot of stuff's been pulled down, a lot of historic buildings. This isn't virgin land, is it? Been pulled down to make way for these new builds. Pipeline boat there, I think. Looks like what he's doing anyway. Got some speed when it gets going, this boat. The outskirts now of town. We're turning around here now with lots of boats moored up there, sailing boats, so we can't be far from the sea up there.
We are approaching.
Well, I eventually got off the boat. We stayed on it too long, I think. Thought it was an hour, nearly 2 hours. Right, these are the lagoons you got here, this end. Swimming pool in town, open air, all free, like they do. And you got the beachy one here. It's all very nice. Lifeguard, bit of sand. How bad that, eh? Got green here, and over there is the Plough-In pub, and that's where I'm going for a beer right now. I ain't got you in it, don't worry. There we go. Pub, outside garden. Well, it's some proper old pub as well, isn't it? Yeah, look at the architecture. That's old, original, proper pub. A beer garden over here, look. More than one pub, haven't there? Ben and Jerry's. Well, we didn't have a go in that pub, well we did, but all their pumps are down. All they got is cans, $8 a can. £4 for a can of beer, no, not me. Anyway, I found this pub here, which is probably better. By the beach bit here. And I've got that. It's a cider, it's really nice. Well, I've never seen a cider that colour before, but yeah, so cheers. Last night in Australia, in Brisbane, having this pub is fucking unbelievable. And it goes right the way around the corner, over there, there's private functions out there, all that area out there. It's absolutely massive. It's in an area called Paddington, I think the bar's called Paddington. We're here, there's a comedy club here, and there's a fella on, on social media, Masood Bumgard. He's an Indian comedian, and I sort of watch him, he makes me laugh when he does. And it just happened. I was just going through and he's on tour, and he's on here tonight, so we booked it a couple of weeks back last night. Something different, isn't it? So we're having something to eat here, some drinks, wines, beers, and we're going to go to the comedy club. There it goes. Well, went to the comedy club, that was a great night. He was really funny and very inspirational, I must say. You get a chance to watch him on social media and that, yeah, very good, very good. And here we are at the bar, rooftop, Brisbane. Drag that along. That's how we're building in Australia now. Precast concrete slabs for the wall. Dropped in with a crane. Quick as you like, isn't it? I mean, they've done all that this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs. Yeah. Well, that was interesting. Brisbane was good. We had a good night. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the place really. It's all news, glass and concrete, isn't it? But yeah, clean. Quite liked it. Not sure if I want to live there, but there. Anyway, I'm in Heathrow now. We flew from Brisbane to Sydney, changed there, and then Singapore to Heathrow. Problem was our flight from Brisbane to Sydney was late, and we just made it. Fair play to the British Airways staff, they held everything. They even tried to ring me, but the trouble is the number that was ringing me on was at the bottom of the sea, so they couldn't get us on that. But they did. We got in there just seconds to spare, and they kept everything open for us. Only thing is our luggage ain't made it, so we're at Heathrow with no luggage. But they've been brilliant again. They found it, and it's on a Qantas flight in the air now somewhere, arriving, and they're going to deliver it, so yeah, I can't complain really. So yeah, we had a great time. What is it now? It's about 6 in the morning, isn't it? So we got to get home and sort ourselves out, and I'll speak to you all later.